To lose weight or body fat can be extremely hard.
You're telling me?
But having worked so hard to get the physique that you currently have, to maintain it can be a challenge within itself.
That's true.
Today, we're going to discuss at the age of 40 how I managed to stay lean all year round. One thing that tends to happen with a lot of us is once we've worked so hard to lose body fat or get our bodies into shape, we tend to relax, get lazy, get overconfident. Our egos go sky high because family members and friends are telling us how great we look.
That's the truth. That is the truth.
And what happens? We slowly start to put the weight on because our minds and our physical attributes in terms of exercising goes down.
I'm fat!
I'm going to discuss how at the age of 40 I've managed to maintain my physique all year round. So without further ado, let's dive straight in. So there are three main important factors that's helped me stay lean all year round. First factor being diet. Diet has been so key in order for me to maintain that lean physique. I'm no longer tracking my meals per se, and I'm no longer eating in a caloric deficit. But what I am doing, I'm making sure my portion sizes haven't changed dramatically. When I'm sharing my portion sizes on a plate, I'm not overboarding it with the rice. I'm not overdoing it with the meats. I'm not piling on the healthy fats. But what I'm doing, I'm ensuring that my portion sizes are healthy. I'm still conducting the 80 to 20% split, which means from Monday to Friday, I'm eating my healthy meals, i.e. I'm eating my veg, I'm eating my lean meats, I'm eating my healthy fats. Bear in mind, I am not measuring my meals. I'm not measuring it and I'm not eating in a caloric deficit. But I'm maintaining those healthy balances in terms of my dietary. And then on the weekend, I'll do the 20 split, where I might treat myself to a burger or a pizza, or perhaps a kebab at some point, or I might have a drink. So I'm having that 80 to 20% split. I'm not saying I do the 20% split at all weekends, but I have that option to do it. Number two that's helped me stay lean all year round is staying active. It's so important not to slack off from the gym after you've lost a certain amount of weight or if you've piled on muscle. Literally guys, you've worked so hard to get this far. The last thing you want to do is pile on the weight or lose muscle. So for myself, it's always imperative for me to hit the gym at least 3 to 4 times a week. That's not to say that I'm going hard in the gym, but what I am doing, I'm being consistent in my approach. I'm not slacking off. Just with my diet, same thing goes with your staying active. You know, even if you can't hit the gym as much times as you would like to, at least go for walks. Ensure you're burning enough calories throughout the day to ensure that you're maintaining your current weight and that lean physique. Because one thing you don't want to do is you're eating healthy, but due to the fact that you're not being active or you're not hitting the gym, that healthy nutrition that you're eating is just going to pile on. And that's where it's difficult for you to maintain your weight. Because if you're eating healthy, no matter how much you're eating, even if you're eating the most healthiest meals throughout the day, but you're not in a caloric deficit, you will pile on the weight. Hence why it's so important to stay active at all times. So 3 to 4 times a week, I'm hitting the gym, I'm working hard. It might not be as intense as it was before, but I'm still keeping that consistency approach in terms of ensuring that I've got those daily walks in. I'm still sort of like trying to overload my weight load in terms of hitting those weights. And not only that, I'm enjoying it at the same time. So yeah, tip number 2 is staying active. By the way, my good people, let me just pause you there for 1 second. If you're free in this channel, please feel free to like and share and subscribe right about now. Actually, don't like, just subscribe right about now. Watch the end of the video and make sure you stay tuned and stay subscribed for my latest videos that are coming out on a weekly basis. Anyway, as we continue. And last but not least, tip number 3 is getting enough sleep. For me, this must be one of the most underrated tips when it comes to any form of losing weight or building muscle. Guys, you have to rest. This has helped me literally stay lean all year round, because without getting any rest, you're not going to be motivated. You're going to be down in the dumps. You're going to be depressed. It can mess with your mental health. Literally, you have to get enough rest throughout the day. For myself, I like to get at least 8 to 9 hours sleep. That will give me enough rest to ensure that when I do wake up, I can hit the gym. And not only when I do hit the gym, I can push myself to the limit. If you're someone like myself who works 9 to 5, you may be in the office or you might be working at home, it's extremely hard. It's extremely hard to have the gym in place, have your Monday to Friday 9 to 5 job in place, and like I said, if you have a family or if you have kids, to sort of like ensure that they're okay and entertain them in the evenings or afternoons, it's extremely hard. It's extremely draining. It can literally make you want to give up. Hence why it's so vital for you to get enough rest, so you can ensure that you can combine those three things in terms of your work life, your gym life, and your family life. Because like I said, if you do not get enough rest, you become stressed out. And once you get stressed out, things start to happen with your body, with your mindset. You start to put on weight. You start to get lazy. You start to think, you know what, F this, I can't be bothered anymore. And then slowly, all that hard work you've done, you start to put on weight. That's why my mindset has been always, do not relax on what you've achieved. If anything, push yourself to the limit. Go a little bit further. Sometimes you may be literally happy in terms of what you've achieved, in terms of you've bulked up, you've got enough muscle on you, or you've lost that substantial amount of body fat and you're looking nice and trim. That is all good. That is brilliant. But one thing you need to do now is maintain it or improve on it. And if you're going to maintain it, you cannot rest up. I.e., you cannot sit back and just enjoy now. Because like I said, if you go back into your old habits, all that's going to happen is you're going to put on weight. And you don't want to put on weight. That's the last thing you want to do. All that hard work, all that months work of grinding, of your diet, of being in the gym, all of that hard work, all that sacrifice you've done, for them to be lazy and literally putting back the weight. And we all know, some of us, a lot of us has been there where we've worked so hard and literally within a couple of months, just because we've just rested just a little bit, we start to put slowly back on the weight. Hence why you should never rest on your laurels. Always push yourself to the limit, always trying to maintain your current physique. If you combine those three things in terms of diet, staying active and get enough sleep, you'll be well on your way. That's literally just helped me stay lean all year round. For me, staying lean all year round has been a challenge, but it's been a challenge that I've literally embraced. I've loved every minute of it. Because at the end of the day, as a 40-year-old male, when I'm looking in the mirror, I'm like, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. And the reason why I'm doing all right is because I've worked flipping hard and I'm not resting on everything. I'm not being lazy. I'm hitting the gym. I'm ensuring my diet's intact and I'm getting enough sleep. So my good people, that's all from me for today. If you're feeling this channel, please feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe. Like I said before in my previous videos, we are looking to hit the 500 subscribers mark this year. If we can get better, let's go for even further. But yeah, please feel free to add me up on the Instagrams, the Twitters, the TikTok. The name is The Run Official. You can see all my social media links and my names below. But until next time, stay blessed, stay motivated, stay inspired, push to get your goals. That's one thing I would say, push to get your goals. You will get it. It's just you have to have the right mindset and you have to be disciplined. But until next time, peace.
Exchange for gains.
Move it, Karen. Time I make those lifestyle changes. Do it like Darren.